Hey, my name is Serge. I'm a content creator for Khal.com. Today, I want to show you how I make a dish my family calls chicken of the dragon. The pause is actually very important. If you just say chicken of the dragon, we have no idea what you're talking about. It is a sweet and spicy chicken, pineapple, and shrimp dish. The kids are going to love it, the adults are going to love it, and I hope you enjoyed the recipe. And let us know what you think at the end. We'd love for you to post some photos on Khal.com and let us know what you think about the recipe. Okay, to make chicken of the dragon, you're going to need 2.5 pounds of boneless, skinless chicken thighs. We've trimmed away some of the fat. You're going to want to do the same. You're going to need a 16-ounce can of chunk pineapples with the heavy syrup. We're going to need a cup of rice for every person at the table, a half a cup of full flavored soy sauce, a tablespoon each of black pepper, crushed red pepper, and paprika, a half a cup of honey, and we're going to garnish with scallions and parsley. I guess we can start by peeling the shrimp. Now that our shrimp is peeled, we are going to add about 2 tablespoons of soy sauce to the shrimp. Okay, get that nice and mixed up in there. Okay, I like to start with the garnishes, so this way when I get to the end, there's nothing left to do because I've already done it all. So we're gonna chop up some green onions. All right, 2.5 pounds of boneless, skinless chicken thighs. I'm going to add about a 1/4 cup of full flavor soy sauce. Just get it in there because we're going to need this to sit for a little while. Not long enough to hatch an egg, but we're going to need it to sit. And let's get the soy sauce everywhere. Okay, give it a little mix. Okay, now we have the 2.5 pounds of boneless, skinless chicken thighs sitting in about a 1/4 cup of soy sauce, and the half pound of shrimp in about 3 to 4 tablespoons of soy sauce. We're gonna let the chicken sit for about 15 minutes to a half hour. Then we're gonna put it in the saucepan and we're gonna start making our dish. You're gonna love this. First step, I'm gonna add about a tablespoon to 2 tablespoons of oil to the saucepan. Get that nice and even, about a minute. Get all the flavor of the soy sauce into the chicken as best as you can. Chicken is not very good at absorbing flavors unless you leave it out for hours and hours. But if you get enough soy sauce on it, you should have plenty of flavor. Okay? Now, we're gonna let that cook for about 2 to 3 minutes before we start adding the juices and the flavor. About 2 minutes into cooking the chicken, you wanna flip it, get a little bit of sear on the other side. You don't want to cook the chicken all the way through because it's actually going to cook inside of the pineapple juices. So we're just going to get a little bit of brown on the other side. So I think that's enough of cooking the chicken. Let me just see what we're working with here. Okay, yeah, that's about enough. Okay, now we're going to add the pineapples. Now you want to add all the juices. It's a little cool. It's going to cool the pan right away, but leave it on and just let the chicken cook inside the juices. Okay. Okay, once you have the pineapple with the juices inside the pan, you can give it a little mix just to get the pineapples into the juices as well. Okay, then we're going to take the honey and we're going to add We're going to add about 4 ounces of honey. Just add that liberally everywhere. You could add as much or as little honey as you want, depending on your taste. I usually like to add a little more. Okay, and we put that aside. Give it a little mix before we begin to add the rest of the spices. So let that come to a boil and begin to evaporate. Okay, so here we have the chicken simmering in the pot. You could actually use just a regular metal spatula to chop up the chicken now that it's almost cooked. It's easier than doing it when it's raw. Now that the chicken has been reducing for about 10 to 15 minutes, we're going to add the shrimp. You can also add in the soy sauce that's in the shrimp. Okay, get that mixed in there. Okay, now you might want to cover this for another 4 to 5 minutes until the shrimp becomes a nice pink color. And we're going to leave that for about 5 minutes. See you in 5 minutes. So after about 5 minutes after adding the shrimp, food is properly cooked and ready to be eaten. Give it a little mix. Okay, and now we're ready to plate the food. Okay, once the food is thoroughly cooked, about 5 minutes after you add the shrimp, you put your cooked jasmine rice onto a plate. Just generously spoon the chicken and the chicken of the dragon onto the top. Make sure to get some juices in there. That's the best part. Make sure to get the juices into the rice. Okay, garnish it with an orange, something green, and then throw some green onions around. Voila, chicken of the dragon. Enjoy. All right, here it is, our final dish, chicken of the dragon. This is sure to please everybody, and it's absolutely gonna be somebody's favorite. If you like this dish, if you like this recipe, please follow me on Khal.com, Khal.com. Like my recipes, and if you're gonna make this for yourself, please post your photos of it under the I Made It button on Khal.com and show the world how your recipe came out. All right, share your recipes with the world with us. Thanks, guys. Enjoy.